It's quite possible that a star player is on the way out of Rangers, and let me tell you why. With Philippe Clement expected to revamp his team this summer, the Belgian seems determined to put his own stamp on the Gers squad. He's already mentioned there will be exits, and this player could be one of them, for several reasons. Scott Wright, the winger, 26, has pretty much always been on the fringes since signing for the Ibrox men from Aberdeen, coming in and out of the team under a series of managers. He looked set to leave the club last summer after Michael Beale told him he could find a new club, but performed a U-turn after flying out to Turkey for talks with Pendikspor. He stayed to fight for his spot but still hasn't been featuring regularly until recently, with a mini-injury crisis seeing issues for wingers Ross McCausland, Oscar Cortez and Eugen Sterling. Wright was handed a chance in the big Europa League game against Benfica and performed well on the night. Despite that, former Gers midfielder Ferguson doesn't think he has a future at the club. He told In News, "It was a strong performance against Benfica. I think Scott, for me, has been better coming off the bench, but with the injury crisis, if you want to call it that, at Rangers at the moment the manager had no other option but to play him. He's always one of these players where you think that he's capable of producing the goods at that level, and at times in that game he did do that. But the overall package, I don't think he's done himself any favours over the course of the last 4 or 5 seasons. In terms of whether he's going to have a long-term commitment to Rangers, I don't think so. I think Philippe Clement will be looking to freshen it up quite considerably during this summer break. So as well as Scott's done, and you've got to remember he's won a few medals being at Rangers, been very successful, not played a hell of a lot, but at times he has been important coming off the bench. But I don't think he's got a big future at Rangers. And what about you, my fellow supporter? Do you believe we should let go of Scott to sign more players that Clement wants? Your opinion is very important. And don't forget to click the like button to help me bring you more news.